So we just come into the bait. We were here a week ago and something's hit it in this last week. I'd say they completely cleaned it right out, so.
This weekend we're coming in and we're gonna see if we can get him, and we're trying to shoot him with the bow and arrow.
It's September 20th. There's been something at the bear bait pretty much all week long. I've had a lot of camera problems. I'm just using an old mow tree and it got swamped a couple years ago and it's never been the same since. The batteries just randomly die on it. But anyway, I did get one picture of a half decent bear here. If it's here, I'm sure I got both kids. Anyway, we're all set up and harnessed in here and stuff, so it should be pretty interesting. Really hope one comes in. Okay, we have one that come in, and he's just sitting down there. Cage dropped his hat by accident, so it kind of spooked him. But he's just sitting there, so we're gonna wait and wait for him to come in. So we're in here for round 2 tonight. The bear came in last night, and I didn't have a shooting lane really trimmed out enough. So I brought the pro pruners in and did some trimming, and so if he comes in, I might get a crack at him tonight. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Smoked him, I think. Just keep listening.
Good job, buddy. Shot it first.
I think we smoked him.
Yeah, I think we shot.
Okay. He just went over there like 50 yards. Oh, that was awesome. Okay.
First time.
That was, he was perfectly broadside. It was perfect. Okay. Let's give him a few minutes and we'll go check and see if we can find the arrow or something. Okay. We just come down and found the arrow. There's blood on it. I don't know what good blood is for a bear, but there's definitely blood on it. Good pass through.
That's a blood.
Yeah, Gage spied the first blood. Put it up here. Look, there's a big clump of hair there. And then this tree's got some smeared on it. Okay. We went this way. We're gonna follow him this way.
He stopped right there.
Still all kinds of blood here. It just keeps getting better, it seems. So he's kind of coming in some thick stuff. Trying to get through it here. So last night we followed the blood for a while. We waited another 3 or 4 hours. Lane come over, my buddy Lane. and we went in, followed it for quite a ways, and eventually came to a bed here. And there's a fair bit of blood laying in the bed and stuff. You come in here and he must have laid here for a bit, because there's a fair bit of blood everywhere in there. And then he kind of moved a bit, shimmied over to here. There's more blood here. And then he went over to where the kids are. There's another bed there. And once we found that last night, we said, well, we should probably back out. We must have bumped him. I don't know what's going on, but it's a wicked good blood trail the whole way. I don't know what to think of it. We're just gonna try and pick up the blood here and keep going for a while. So I walked all over this morning. Probably spent a good 3 hours. Couldn't find any more blood or anything at all. And it ended up raining a little bit, but that didn't really seem to affect it that bad. You could still see the blood from last night. But it's so weird because it looked like he lay down twice, maybe 3 times. But then there was a 4th bed, so I'm wondering if he ran into some moose beds or something. There was no blood in 2 of the beds, but the first 2 there was. But the thing is, there was no blood after that anywhere. And like, I zigzagged and circled, and that's all I've done now for probably like a good, I don't know, 6 hours. So I don't know what else to do. Anyway, that sucks. So, keep an eye on the camera, keep lots of food here. Maybe some fluke he'll be alive, but I couldn't imagine. So it's been a couple of weeks, and still no sign of that bear or anything. I went and checked the camera the other day, and nothing's even been at the bait or anything, so I'm sure he's probably dead in there. And anyway, it's pretty disappointing. I really wanted to get that bear because Gage is with me and everything, and unfortunately, I guess sometimes this is what happens, and maybe I'll find him in the spring out looking around. But anyway, like, it is what it is, I guess. So in the springtime, I'll just keep baiting there. He might still be around somewhere, who knows, but usually if I've seen an animal lose that much blood, it's always been dead. So if you like what you're watching, just give me a subscribe and follow along. That way you can stay up to date with the videos and everything that I'm doing. I'm going to try and do a few more videos, that way just kind of see how the fall progresses along and whatnot. So thanks for watching.